We indeed leave A. So, cold open. Have y'all ever heard of a gaycation?
Okay. I was not expecting this. No.
Wait, what?
Okay, so this comes from a Reddit post. I guess at the top of the order, trigger warnings that are listed on this are infidelity, internalized homophobia, accusations of homophobia. My 42 female husband, 42 male, has informed me that he intends to go on a gaycation with his brother-in-law, 35 male, in Ibiza. How do I handle this? Hi there. I really wish I didn't have to make this post, but here it goes. So me and my husband have been happily married for about 16 years, give or take. We both have stable careers, good family life, and are fairly fortunate despite the cost of living racking in the UK right now. We have 2 boys, 15 and 10. And up until this Sunday, though we had, I thought we had it pretty good. We'd argue sometimes, of course, but never gotten too bad, and we have pretty decent sex life, with some exploration, but I won't get into that. Long and short is, on Sunday, just after I dropped our boys off at their friends', my husband asked me if we had the house alone, and more importantly, do I have a minute? I said yes, and he sat me down, then got out this printed poster for some sort of orgy, and started explaining to me the concept of a gaycation. How it's where straight men go somewhere with sun, sand, and booze and become gay for the duration of the trip. But that's fine, because it doesn't actually count, because what happens on the gaycation stays on the gaycation. I was just completely silent and mortified, even more so, when he said he was looking for booking a trip to Ibiza next year with his brother-in-law, his sister's husband, to experience it for himself. I'm gonna take a pause here so everyone can process that information I just read out.
That is a start, yeah.
What the fuck?
It gets worse.
It does. It gets much worse.
Hey, yo.
This is a long post.
I mean, some people call it a mistake, but other people call it happy accidents.
No, I'm probably not going to read through the entire thing, because we don't want to be in cold open for 30 minutes, but...
I call it a Saturday.
Oh, wait. I think my audio might be a little too loud. So, Yelling showed me this video this morning about the gaycation, and this post that I'm going to be reading for a little bit here. But it's quite clear, at, like, the start of everything, that this man is clearly in the closet. And so is the brother-in-law, in theory, but we haven't gotten to that yet. When he finally let me speak, I just said, I need him to be clear with me. Is he gay? Because if yes, that's okay, but we need to figure out what happens going forward. I didn't let myself get angry or upset. I was just stunned. Daluna, you had a question?
I'm like, that's not a question. I'm just like, no, that's a very fair and honest thing to ask, because it's like, if he's just found that out about himself recently, that's okay.
Yeah.
But go on, because it seems like it's gonna get worse.
In normal circumstances, that would be the appropriate response. He swore up and down how he's not gay, and he's 100% attracted to women, and of course, still loves me and our boys. So I said, well, do you think you're bi, maybe? And he got very defensive, saying how I need to drop the accusations and that this is the beauty of the gaycation. It allows straight men to experience, in quotes, gayness without actually being gay, and how it's like going to an aquarium. That will be explained later how it's like an aquarium, but the post goes on. Unless anyone has any comments they'd like to bring in at this time. It's a lot to process, I understand.
I think I know why they say that it's like an aquarium, but I don't want to fucking say it.
And, again, he was adamant he doesn't find men's bodies or genitalia exciting at all, but he needs to experience this, apparently. I said, well, I'm really not comfortable because even if he was bi, this would be explicitly cheating on me, and he got angry and reiterated it's not, because that's the beauty of the gaycation, etc. I just had enough and left the room. I ignored him for the rest of the day, but we spoke at tea, where I again asked him, why does he want to do this so bad if he's not gay? He said how he's interested in how gay men's lives differ from straight men's, and that, unfortunately, once the gaycation begins, it's simply impossible for a man to resist, and he must, I'm quoting here, surrender himself mind, body, and soul to the gaycation, or, also in quotes, be destroyed. I really can't put into words how surreal it was, because he was speaking so matter-of-factly. And he again insists, this is a thing that straight men do all the time, and how he's actually, and in quotes, doing it a bit late. I just said to him, if he has any love for me, that he can't go ahead with this, and if he does, the marriage will be dead. We didn't speak anymore after that. So yeah, fellas, don't remember all those gaycations you totally went on? This is totally a thing, right? Ugh. It does get worse from here, as previously mentioned. This is still the first post, technically. Since then, he's mentioned no more of it, but somehow, and this is what scares me a lot too, that decision genuinely seems to be tearing him up. He didn't go into work on Monday, and only went in half a day yesterday, because he told them he just felt too ill, and he just looks distraught every time I see him. I really don't think he's wholly gay, though. I can absolutely believe he's bi, but I'd rather we talked about that in a healthy way rather than this incredibly weird denialism around going on a sex holiday to Ibiza. Has anyone known straight guys to do this and come back and just go back to being straight? Like, surely that can't be a thing that happens. I'm so out of my depth here, and I just don't know how to even initiate the conversation. For the record, I also haven't mentioned it to his sister yet. I don't know how I'd even break it to her. Thanks for any help. I just don't even want to think so. Being able to get this out there has helped even just a little bit. And then there's an edit. Again, this will take 30 minutes if we read through the whole thing, but suffice to say, I'm going to skip to the aquarium bit. My husband explained...
The what?
Remember earlier, her husband said that it's like going to the aquarium, the gaycation?
Yeah.
So the explanation, my husband explained that the aquarium thing in that is, it's a bit like that you go there and you observe the fishes, and you even get a bit close, but you never actually enter the water, in parentheses, get emotionally invested, or become a fish, also in parentheses, gay. So it doesn't really count. It was a very bizarre analogy, and I pointed out it still makes no sense. And he just got more in a huff. And how I just don't get it, in quotes. And frankly, I still don't. So yeah, that's why it's like an aquarium. You just get to observe, you know, even though he's quite clearly going to engage in sex acts based on the description. This man is just so far in the closet he doesn't want to admit anything. But he still wants to experience it. At least that's my reading.
Hey, Draco.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know my response to that?
Sure.
Look in general.
Alright, let me see. In general. Ah, yes, pole fancies. I remember this bit.
Back then we were called pole fancies!
We were all gay. And the gay fish also really fits. But yeah.
People got hurt back then. That's gay. Yeah, it was pretty gay.
And like, I did skip a bit for interest of saving some time, but it just goes on and on. there's updates and more posts, comments from people that mentioned things to this woman and how to respond. TLDR in some instances, she turns it on him and says, well, how would he feel if she went on a straightcation and just went to, like, Manchester and slept with dudes? And he got really angry at that thought. But eventually acquiesced and said, fine, if you need to go on a straightcation so I can go on my gaycation, he was for it in tears.
So, that just says to me, as a straight guy, he wasn't into this idea in the begin with. He just wanted to see how she'd react, and then when she said something like that, it pissed him off because he didn't think she'd go with
Oh
it
no
at
no
all.
no 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 no.
No. There's some stuff missing. He is very dedicated to this gaycation idea. And the brother-in-law, remember from the post that he mentioned the brother-in-law as well. Eventually,
Yeah.
the wife contacts his sister and tells her about the gaycation idea. And she got really upset thinking, oh, the original poster is trying to steal my man. And then she apologized later and put the original poster on mute while she spoke with her husband about this gaycation idea. And the brother-in-law said the exact same thing that the husband said, word for word. Rehearsed, almost. Identical in that way.
They fucking.
Mm-hmm. Most likely. And, like, let's play devil's advocate here for a little bit. Let's say this was an innocent thing where they want to go on a vacation and explore their sexuality. Why are they going together for this sort of thing? Just seems like a weird
buddy
thing.
system.
Buddy system. What? I hadn't thought of that.
They're acting like the females. They go in groups. They don't go by themselves. They go to the bathroom together. They go out and do together.
And here's the other thing not mentioned. The brother-in-law is mentioned in the post as being into sissy hypno porn, so to give you an idea on his mental state and all this.
He's the bottom.
Hmm. And again, we skipped some stuff. There's more to inform it how deep this rabbit hole goes, but that's why I thought...
Anyway, D&D.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's why I thought none of you were prepared for the cold open today, and I feel I was correct.
A little bit, yeah. That was...
Yeah, that threw me
Yeah, I
off.
mean, we've always been a little unhinged
Yeah.
where the cold opens.
You were...
I mean, that's
This
fair.
is a little bit more
Yeah.
than that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take it a step further than the alien twig that sucked me dry. Reading.
I feel like you were all as prepared as I was when Yelling showed me this video, although we had a little bit of conversation that led up to the video being shared with me.
You know, this is like twice within a week that Yelly shared some very unsettling stuff.
Mm.
Oi!
Yeah.
Oi!
I mean, when you put it like that,
Is that my fault that different people have weird things that they like to share?
But you don't have to share that with the rest of us. Well, you didn't have to share the first thing.
And you know what? Just for funsies.
It's one of those things that it was so bad that I need to share, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna post the video that they shared with me in our general chat, and you know what? Even for stream, I will post this to all of you, so you can check this out later, maybe, after D&D.
Yes, Froggy Lock is based.
One of the... I forget who it was, Fred or something, was reading out the story to her. But,
Jake, are you trying to tell us something about what we're going to expect in this Amber Temple?
No. You're experiencing
Are you
something
sure
wildly
about that?
different. I promise you. There will be no gaycations here.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Rod, you want to tell us something?
I
Listen,
mean, Strahd would have a gaycation.
Strahd is so
Barovian's the
deep in
worst
closet.
place to have a gaycation. I mean, like, there's no beach or anything. It's awful
Hey,
staycation.
I'm gonna share this as a counter to that. I found Michael Jackson. Look at this guy.
Oh, that dude.
He looks exactly like him.
He does look almost
There's
exactly
actually
like him.
three
It's
people
uncanny.
that actually had. There's 3 people that actually did surgery to make them look like Michael Jackson, and he is one of them.
Alright, but with that wild ride, how about we get started in who would like to do the recap proper? I believe we had a volunteer earlier. Oh, right, I never updated Clover's token.
I did. Let me quickly find
No, I mean in reactive, I
thing.
didn't.
so I can read it off properly. Because I posted it earlier just to make sure that I'm not missing any
Antonius,
parts. And it is accurate.
Antonius, come on, get in the chair. Come on, come on, get on set. Sit in the chair.
Wait, there was a lot of breaking up. What's going on now?
Slowly holds up cue card.
Curse of Strahd is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I found it.
And go, your life.
Okay.
Read it.
So, where is...
Are y'all ready for this?
I'm sorry, when I hear y'all ready for this, immediately da 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 da. But I digress. Where is the Clover token?
I'm ready.
It was the farthest thing
Just
from
wait on you guys.
Darty these people have ever got. Even the bloody dunny dragon. Well, at least a mystery Sheila showed up, but don't know what that is about. Hopefully today will be a piece of piss. And I hope she's a cunt.
Australian slang is so wild.
Oliver slowly looks at the cue card. Looks back at Antonius.
We're still going with a bit.
Who wrote this?
I'm pretty sure
Clover,
Antonius wrote
did I
that
do it right?
himself. Just throwing that out there. Pretty sure that was a Antonius original cue card.
Let's just stick to the script, okay?
Where's the cue card that I wrote?
Listen, she's a beauty.
I found it over here in the corner with a strike through all the lines saying not what I'd say.
Anyway, aroused.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Alright, I'll give you a point of inspiration. I'm just currently working on getting the token changed out for Zio. Give me just a second. I guess I'll just
Oh, the landing page? I already put it out there.
No,
for the
you did,
reactive
but
image.
for the reactive
Oh.
image, yeah, I have to put the proper reactive image in. Wouldn't be a proper stream if there wasn't a little bit of scuff. I apologize, Chad. I should have done this, but I did forget. It happens. Where is reactive here? Is it in this section or... There it is. Log in with Discord. Problem was I had it on the PC, not the laptop at the moment, so I have to go into the laptop, grab the file, and move it around. Okay, let's see. There you are, Hoshi. And Barovian Odyssey. File. I grabbed it in pictures, I believe, for the time being. Clover. Okay, and revert, save. Okay, now it should be Clover. Alright. Oh dear. green or red for some reason? Hold on, let me make sure that... Okay, it looks like everything seems to be working properly. And with all of that said and done, how about we make our way to the Amber Temple proper? Before you get into walking into the temple, I would just like everyone to roll initiative. You're not going into combat, it's just easier for dungeon delving if everyone isn't moving all over the place before things happen.
Gotcha. Over scared sheep.
Oh, did it not update on...
Where's Kai? Damn.
Why is chat's view not changing? You
On the
guys...
reactives?
That's weird. You guys are all on the Amber Temple map, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For some reason, chat's view isn't. Maybe if I refresh, that'll fix it.
Yeah, perfect.
All the scuff.
Finally, no more -1 for initiative.
Oh, right, I also
I
have
still
to
roll
bring
like
in...
shit.
Yeah, I've learned after playing Andros is the higher that you have, the worse that you get.
Okay.
I can't tell my rolls. Let me try it again.
Okay, so Evie's already been rolled. I just gotta get Irina... Or
There we
wait,
go.
or was Irina rolled already? No, okay.
Yeah, 19.
Okay, why did it not put her in? Oh no, there
Yeah,
she is, never
Irina.
mind. So all that's left then is Ismark, Quinby, and Ease. Ismark...
Draco.
Yeah.
Look at the stream.
Oh, god damn it. I realized something. I'm on the wrong account. Doot. Sorry, chat. Somehow I logged
It's okay.
into my DM account on this instead of my proper view account for you.
It's fine. They know what's going on, but we don't.
Yeah, so unfortunately they got to see a little sneak peek into the Amber Temple proper, but thankfully no one in the game has seen that.
Oh.
And just to double check, everyone made sure to recover from a long rest, right?
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, make
yes.
sure you have, because you did in fact get a long rest.
Yeah. And I'm
Check all
probably
the
just going
check all the
to do
NPCs
this.
too.
Probably
Sorry.
just going to do this now. Clover is just going to pick up Antonia's, wrapping her arms under his and holding him like a little child does a cat, and rest her boobs on top of his head. Yeah, I'm gonna watch you now.
Okay, why is Roll20 doing this? Come on. Maybe if I refresh, everything works.
All the scuff.
Yeah, it just does not want to let things work smoothly.
Antonius doesn't trust the Clover's actions, but um,
Okay,
he's not
perfect.
complaining.
I will be right back.
Okay. I mean, that would show them what you can see, but I want all your tokens on the map. Okay. Alright. So Hoshi's gonna be right back. I have your proper view chat. I can continue rolling for the NPC's initiative. Okay, so let me see. Do I got Tiger, I've got Ismark, I've got Quinby, and those should be all the NPCs aside from Ease. And now Ease. Okay. So let's put this back in descending order proper. Oh wow, Ismark goes first. I guess since Antonius is currently being held by Clover, Antonius can't really move on their turn unless they want to break free from
Also,
the grip.
he's not complaining.
No, I got that. Alright, so...
I wonder
Look,
why.
Antonius doesn't live the bard life for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
The bard life lives him.
And I need to update... Let me see. Everyone can see everyone's health pool except for Quinby, apparently. So let me adjust that real quick. Update default token, and one last thing. I guess since Eastmark is first, even though he's not in front of the line, he will move forward. Let's see, 30. He's not gonna dash, obviously, but, you know, at the very least, look inside. Looks really dark in there. We're probably going to need some torches. I mean, I know some of us can see in the dark, but others can't. So...
I like to imagine everyone looks at Kardec.
I mean, you have a few humans in the party now, too, so... You're not alone being able to see in the dark.
A lot of people can't see in the dark here.
Yeah. At this point, like, half your party. Ismark, Irina, Ease... I don't think do changelings have dark vision? I don't think so.
They do not.
So, Clover, Kardak, that's 5 of your party that do not have dark vision, and I'm pretty sure Quimby also doesn't, but I will double check that because he might. Yep, Kendra don't got dark vision. So, who has torches? But that will be Eastmark looking in, giving you mention of the lack of light.
Don't worry, I have this, and she pulls out a hooded lantern.
Okay.
Kardec pulls out his torch.
Alright, so I know how much a torch produces, so I'm gonna put some light on the two of you. That's 20 and 20. How much light does a lantern give?
I think it's the same as a torch.
I will check just to be sure.
So what type of lantern? Is it a hood lantern or is it just like a regular lantern?
Yeah, the different lanterns.
And it's 30 feet. 30 feet radius, a bright light for 30 feet, and dim light for additional 30 feet.
Okay, so
and once it's lit, it burns for 6 hours.
Okay, so it is the hooded lantern, and you'll just need oil for that at a certain point.
Yeah. I do have oil.
Light and light. So 30 and 30. Saved. Okay, so both of you are now producing the proper light. Antonius, you are comfortable where you are, correct? Under Clover's boobs.
Yeah. I could, I guess, put a dancing light.
Okay. Let me look at dancing light. Where would you want to? Because dancing lights you can freely move, right? If I remember correctly. Or is that
it's
a different one?
cantrip, and yeah.
Yeah, you can freely move them.
Okay.
You gotta move them on your turn.
Yeah, let's see. You
So
create up to 4 torch-sized lights. Okay. So, I think I have a dynamic lighting folder that has, like, dancing lights in it, but I'll check. What if I do lights? Does that grab my folder? Yep, dynamic lights. Okay. Bullseye, dancing lights, here we go.
There's a wall here, right?
Yeah, I can go that far.
Yeah. So, you create 4 of these. So let me know where you want me to place them. For right now, they're on the outside, so I just can grab and drop. Can I also... Details. Can I not... Representing character, dancing lights. Okay, actually, you know what? I can give you control over
is this a wall? Sorry, I keep forgetting to unmute.
It's fine. So you're pinging... Where? I just realized I could just give you control over the lights and let you move them freely. So I'm just doing that.
That would work, yeah.
And there we go. None. Yell. So I think I have almost all of them. So that one has your control already. This one does not. Okay.
How would I find the lights?
So they're very tiny blue lights. So it's going to be a little difficult for you to see them, but they are right over here, all 4 of them. And you should be able to just click on them and drag and drop them wherever you'd like.
Am I blind?
So another thing you could do is if you click a corner, drag and drop, it'll let you highlight every single token that you can grab. And I understand why you're having some difficulty, because they're teeny tiny blue lights on a white surface, so I don't blame you at all for not being able to see them at the moment.
Oh, I see them! Okay.
Yeah, I was muted.
Alright, so feel free to grab and place them in range of the spell, which I believe is 120 feet?
Yeah, they can go far.
And you can only put them as far as you can, like, see.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you should be able to just click them and drag and drop and move them, just like with your token. Why is this not... Why is it not letting me drag and drop them now? What? Okay, now it's letting me when I select them all as a unit for some reason.
Can you just move them over here?
Okay.
It's being weird.
Yeah, I don't... For
Or
some
maybe-
reason, I can only move them as a group, not as... Did this get grouped somehow? Ungroup.
Let me make it more compact.
Okay, there we go.
Or that.
Or not. Okay, so you have control over them now, yeah?
Theoretically.
So for some reason, I don't
accidentally-
have control over them, and I don't know why. So is that how you wanted them, grouped up like that, or did you want to, like, spread them down the hallway individually? Although, given how they're fighting us, that's probably better if you just move... Oh, no, you can move them individually?
I'll keep at least 2 together at any given time. Oh! Now it's... Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now it wants to work.
So what must have happened is it must have grouped them up somehow. Like, maybe it got hit as group. Okay, so let me do that. Advanced transformation, ungroup, and now they should be able to move. Why can't I move them? This is weird. Roll20 is being
I can move
a
them
pest.
one by one.
Okay, as long as you can use them, I guess it's fine. But for whatever reason, it doesn't want to let me, the GM, move the lights that I put on here after I gave you control.
Draco.
Hmm?
Is this area right next to where I put the lights a wall?
So it's a balcony. From what you can now see in there, oh wait, you don't really have... Let me look at your vision from where you're standing right now to see how far in you can see. Okay, yes.
I can see up to here.
Okay.
Or further.
There we go.
Like here.
So this area that's right here is, it seems like a guardrail. And it looks like there's a ledge in front of it that goes further down.
So theoretically, I can put it all the way to 120.
You could. Yeah. Now that you have this much
Some-
view, you could move them to as far as you can see, and then from there forward.
I'll move this more. Is that still 120?
It's still on
You see the-
line.
Yeah, that's
Do
still
you see the
120.
purple line yelling?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
the-
gonna move another one over there.
Yeah, that should
Take a
just
look
be the
here.
furthest you can go out. Roughly that much.
Hmm.
I mean, it wasn't complaining about this one. Though technically it should be a little bit lower, but... Semantics.
And you could technically move lights, like, over this way and that way if you want, because that's in the range.
It's not in my vision.
That's fair.
To be fair, the spell doesn't say you have to see somewhere to put them.
Oh, that's fair. And it
Wait,
does
does
look... You can vaguely tell because this is
Oh
a
yeah,
railing.
it does say 120.
You can probably just move it to the left and right and see what that reveals. Admittedly, you're not going to be able to see from this angle at the moment after you move them, but once
Oh
you
my
get
God.
in, you will.
I'm assuming there's spots over there.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put it at those 4 spots for now.
Okay. All right, and you just gonna stay put where you are at the moment?
He's not complaining.
Fair enough. Right, next will be Irina, who I guess will... Well, she doesn't want to be in the
Light a
way, so
torch.
maybe she's gonna... Oh, okie doke.
Yeah, she'll light a torching.
Okay, so bright lights. I forgot she had them, so I will make her token produce light. And then that's 30 feet to get her there, but if she stands in the doorway, no one else can really get in without squeezing past, so she'll dash.
Oh, just off to the
5,
side.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that'll get her right there. And let me see what she can see. Okay. So she will yell back, "There definitely seems to be like a staircase to the right, and I'm not sure if there's one to the left from this angle. But it seems like this is a balcony with some stairs leading downwards, at the very least. And also, because of where she's standing, she might be able to see something else. So let me grab... Where is my Amber Temple? There you are. Okay, let me see. That's which number room? That doesn't say that. Entrance. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll read this out because you're basically looking at the steps. Icy steps descend 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits on the walls. Beyond the hall lies vast sepulchral darkness? Not familiar with this word. I will put that in Roll20. Sepulchral. Sepulchral. Okay. And... she hasn't looked into the rooms on the side through the arrow slits, but theoretically anyone who walks down here could, if they wanted to. Okay, and that'll bring us to ease. Okay, and that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Amy's gloomy.
Ah, okay. That's fair yelling. I had a feeling that would be the case. 30, 35, 40, 45, 45. She'll just move over to there. Bring us to Bolt. You know, I'm proud of Quinby. He isn't rushing in this time. Chalco? Did Chalco get up?
Oh, no, I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah, it's your turn to move.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have allowed Bolt to ritual cast detect magic pre-initiative?
Yeah, I would have allowed that.
Alright. Just so I had the 30-foot magic goggles active.
Okay, and let's grab the aura so I know where exactly. You said 30 feet, right?
Yes.
And this is mostly for you and me. What color would you like your detect magic aura to be?
Probably the same as that. Be like a light blue.
Okay. So I'll go for this blue, because I think that's the closest to it. There we go. Alright, and that is noted.
So then,
Can I as well use detect magic for the initiatives as well
All right,
for ritual cast?
sure. What color would you like your aura to be?
Yellow.
All right. Zoop, and there we go. All right. Both people that had detect magic now have it active.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay. I'm going to stop you before you get too far. Right there. You detect some magic in this room where the arrow slit is. If you'd like, you can look through that arrow slit to see what you see in there.
Bolt will peek.
So I'm going to skip the part about the 2 arrow slits, because no duh. Slumped in the northeast corner of this room is a skeleton wearing a blue wizard robe and clutching a wand to its chest. I believe it doesn't tell me the spell necessarily on the wand, but it does tell me, or the school of magic, I should say.
Yes.
But based on what it is, I would say it'd be divination on the wand.
Bolt will look at to the group and just say, "Got a skeleton in here, looked like a wizard. He's got a wand that's divination magic."
You know what? Just cause since you're looking in that room anyway, I'm gonna give you a perception check too to see if you notice something else in the room.
Nat 20.
Okay, then I'm just gonna reveal it. You notice on the wall, like it looks like there's a flat wall and there's no way to get in here, but upon closer look, you notice the faintest hint of light being produced by you, making a doorway clear. So there is a secret door in whatever room leads into this one, and that's how you would get in here.
We got a door too. And he'll file that away for later. Give me a second. I think I can get right here at the end of my dash.
All right, and then allow me to describe the room as you see it. Also, let me see with... Okay, so that's what you have with dark vision. Noted. Number 4. 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at the end of each of the balcony descends 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. What you can see of them, even though it's in dark vision for the most part, so it's a little hard to tell, but it's sort of glazed with something. Perhaps if you got closer with light, you could identify exactly what the walls seem to be glazed with, but you would imagine based on the name of this place, it might be that the walls are lined with amber. A set of amber doors stand closed to the west end of the balcony, and a similar pair stand open to the east.
Bobo, just look at Irina. Got doors on either side, one set's open.
Right? And she will feed that information back at a normal volume as to not shout and possibly alert anything that might be here. And they'll just feed it to Ys, who feeds it to Ismark, who tells the group outside. And Lily is there too. She gets pets.
Yeah, that's turn.
Right? That will bring us to Kai.
I think, yeah, I'm just going to dash.
Fair enough.
About...
Oh, do you have any light sources that you want to declare, or nah?
No, I have dark vision. I'm good.
Fair enough. Right, now let's see. From your vision, you see about the same as Bolt, so you see the exact same things that I described.
Okay.
There's clearly
Lilia.
pillars that are holding up both the ceiling and the stairs.
Give Lily a little pet when I pass by. Just tell her to stay behind us so she doesn't get into danger.
She purrs. Do tigers purr?
And
I'm sure they purr.
I think they do. I don't know. It's gonna end my turn.
All right. And that will bring us to Quinby with his 30 feet of movement, but let's be real, he's definitely going to be dashing. Do, 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 do. Okay, well that brings him to, like, right there. Because he's in a 0.5 there for a second, so that's his full movement to get him to there. He will also, like, look into the arrow slit, not because he doesn't believe Bolt, but because he wants to see the skeleton wizard. Neat! And then stop right here at the doorway, because that's all he can move. Evie!
Alright, let me see where speed is again. Okay. 5. So we are just going to move up about here. Wait. Yeah, no, fuck it, she'll dash. She has nothing better to do.
Fair.
Okay.
Alright. And I'll just check her vision. She sees about the same. Yeah, about the same. Okay. And that will bring us to Clover and Antonius.
Clover's going to dash to right in front of Lily.
There we are. Okay.
And it's her turn.
Right, that will bring us to Kardak.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have my torch on, so what, like, because I can like, there's a lot of stuff going on. What do I see?
Right, so let me take a look. So you see the stairs and a little bit of the balcony as I described it. Seems to be black, but from the hallway here, you can't see much. You can, of course, see Kai make out a little bit of Evie and Bolts at the farthest ends. And you can see the dancing lights put there by Antonius.
All right, I'm gonna hold anything. Like he has his torch out, but in his other hand, he has his bow just ready.
Right.
Just in case something happens. He doesn't trust this place.
That's fair stance to have. That will bring us to Raoul.
Raoul's just gonna take a deep breath, kind of to psych himself up. Gonna dash while approaching. He can move 80 feet, so he's gonna go right here up to the balcony with 75.
All right. And let me see how far you can see, if there's anything new. Nope. You can see a little bit into the room to the east, but not enough to make a discernment on what exactly is in here. Also, as a quick refresher, Bolt, you know that somewhere in this area, your patron is, but it feels like they're below. But they are in that direction. So, do with that information what you will. And I do need to refresh myself on where everyone else's patrons are to properly ping them, but you would still have an idea where they all are. Kardak, yours is in a similar location to where Bolt's one is. Even though you haven't technically made a deal, Kai, you get the feeling that you can feel where Zontris is. You don't particularly like that you can, but you can.
Why the fuck do I know where he's at?
Antonius, Delban is further to the northwest, and Raoul Yog is also to the northwest, but a little before where Antonius is seeing. All of them on the lower floor, for sure.
Before I end my turn, can I make a quick perception check to try to see if I hear something besides my friends? It may be a tough check, but I want to try.
Alright, I'll allow that.
Alright. I have advantage because I'm relying on hearing, so that'll be a 23.
With a 23, just like outside, this place is eerily quiet, but you think you might hear a little bit of something coming from the west door. Because it's a door made of heavy amber from this distance, you're probably not going to be able to hear it clearly, but something is over there.
So, Raul's, with the last bit of his movement, he's going to take a step this way. And Raul's going to point towards that door and just kind of make a gesture of, like, footsteps. Points to his ear and points to the door. Just to let everyone know that he heard something that way.
Alright. That will bring us to Eastmark, who will... It says 34, but I'm hearing myself echoing in the headphone. I don't know who that's coming from, though.
Well, it seems to have stopped now.
Okay. But I guess he will dash, and he will ask, well, not aloud now that he knows there might be someone over there, but, like, he'll ask, which way do you guys think you're going to be heading? To the left or right?
What do you guys think?
Do we want to go into the unknown, or do we want to go into the door that deadly opened?
I mean, my guy's through the open door, so I'm going that way.
Also, theoretically, the way to that divination wand might be over that way, considering where you saw it and the door.
Fair
Just
enough.
easy logic to make.
I'm fine with going that way.
So Eastmark will continue his dash.
As long as we stay together.
He's not going to go too far. He'll step to, like, right there, just so he's in the general area. Lily will... She's told to stay a little behind, so she's going to move back this way, so that she's at the end of the party's march if you're going that direction. Antonius, would you like to move your dancing lights at all?
I think Yellion's still away right now.
Well...
What?
Did you want to move your dancing lights at all, or no?
Move. If I can move. Oh my gosh, please. For the love of... Okay. Now it's moving. I'm
Okay.
moving in this direction. Please.
There's a way to tint them. Oh well. I mean, I guess I could make it like a... Oh well.
Rodden, can you move your character back one space?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
It's not your fault.
And now that you're in the room proper, if you want to move those other dancing lights, you can. The ones that are further out. Okay.
I did just a little bit. I made it a little bit wider.
Alright. And
But I don't know if that's
did you want to try and break
probably
free
push it a little bit.
True. Like, you do have 120 feet, so if you want to push them even a little further, you can.
Let me see. I'll just keep it to this amount for now.
Alright.
I feel like if I did the full 120, it'll be a little ridiculous.
Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15. She won't move too far, but she's going to move towards Eastmark Irina. And then Ease will move in as part of the group, following behind Irina. Before we get to Bolt's turn, though, you hear a booming voice from the north in the darkness that you can't quite see. Leave now, or invoke the wrath of the God of Secrets. And I need everyone to make a dex save, because Fireball were declared.
Anybody in my circle? They get
We're in fireball range.
+2.
And I believe Fireball is 20 feet, so that would be
Oh no.
all those people. Lily,
Everybody.
Quinby. Well,
I
Kardak's
don't
fine.
have shit.
Kardak is out in the back seeing a ball of fire careening towards you.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to do EB too.
16.
Quinby.
Oh no.
Making that dex save, perhaps? Nope.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hopefully EB is okay.
Welcome to the Amber
I
Temple.
hope Irene is going to be okay.
That's 17.
I didn't quite say that before, but welcome to the Amber Temple. And let's see what you're dealing with. DC is 17.
What's the damage?
Oh.
How
No,
far
not
are we?
bad.
24.
EB. And I passed.
I didn't.
Quinby also did not. Let's see.
Wait, so did everyone get a +2, or was it just
Anybody that's in my my glowing circle,
Yeah.
they get the bonus.
How far
which
is
is
that?
how big is it?
Hold on, let me look.
10.
Yeah, it's 10 foot.
About 10 feet, yeah.
Let me hit C, so...
Yeah.
There we go.
Really, the
It's kind of hard
golden
to
circle
see
right there.
because there's
so
also
I'm
the
out of-
yellow circle.
But okay.
So yeah, that'd be Raoul, Bolt, Evie, and Lily. Okay, Lily's fine. Ease was in that circle. Let me make the circle again, just so I know, for the sake of who... If he centered it, like, right there. Oh yeah, so that would be Irina, and Ismark also
Wait,
does.
you said fireball, right?
I did say Fireball, yes.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Do I take extra damage?
No, you're just terrified of fire.
I
don't think you actually take... Oh, damn, Ismark with the natural 20, okay. Okay, and that would be minus 12. And Lily was also minus 12. Alright, has everyone deducted from the fireball? Oh, wait, Evie. No, wait, it looks
EB
like you
got
did.
a 17.
Okay. Alright.
Yep.
So everyone has managed. I have some news for you. That's not it. You notice from the arrow slits, like, green light begins to radiate from it, and little bolts of green energy start careening towards you. That, for those of you more magically inclined, recognize Magic Missile being cast by 3 different entities that are in that location.
Draco.
My question are... Does Karnak... Is he affected by any of this? Because...
Let me see the range of Magic Missile, although I don't think they'd be able to see you, given your position. So you're just watching the horror show, Kardak.
Oh, he is absolutely fucking terrified, and he is, like, because I said I held action, he's looking for somebody to shoot, be like, stop, stop!
Yeah, let me...
I'm really good. I'm
your
resistant to
vision.
fire.
Yeah, you won't be able
Good
to
for
see.
you.
You're just seeing the missiles coming in. You don't see the targets that are firing them. But let's get to those. It does them in bulk, so I'm just going to do 3 different magic missiles. And then I'll tell you where they're going. 2, 3. Alright, so that would be 4, 2, 3 for the first one. Evie looks really healthy, so that first one is all going into her. The second one is going to fire some of its shots a little more sporadically. 2 go to Kai, 2 go to Bolt. Raoul takes the 4. Oh wait, technically they're all +1, so that would be Kai takes 3 force damage, Bolt takes 3 force damage, Raoul takes 5. And the last one is going to go 1 to Irina, taking her down. She takes 3 points of damage. 1 to Ease for 3, and 1 to Ismark for 3. 3 minus 3. I'll roll them into the initiative order. But let's change the music, because shit is now going down. I think I like this, since this is absolutely a caster battle. And one of
must
them...
I take 3 damage?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Alright. And one of them I'm just going to add to turn order, so it's a surprise what it is.
Draco, this is why yesterday I said I wasn't feeling that good about going into this thing, aside from already being sick. Yeah. I think my I was like, I'm justified in that feeling. No?
Yeah. Know what the fun part is? This is all as written so far. I have not modified anything. Although if it makes you feel better, they could have used a much worse spell, the things at the arrows. I could have bombarded you with 4 fireballs, but I decided that's too much. That's way, way, way too much. I do want you to live. To some extent.
There's a reason why this dungeon is one of the more common TPK areas in the whole module.
Yeah. I will let you know there is a way you can manage to circumvent this, but it's up to you to figure out how you're going to do that when it becomes time. It's time to roll the initiative for the God of Secrets. Okay, that's not too bad. He rolled garbage. Absolute garbage for the God of Secrets. And he has a... okay. He rolled a 4.
It's a good thing we did a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great.
So...
What if this is already down?
Raoul,
Well,
what
to be
is
fair, it's
your
Arena, and she
modifier
doesn't...
for initiative? +1?
+2.
Okay, so you would go before the God of Secrets.
+2.
Okay. So I have the turn order properly set. And, Bolt, it's your turn. You have no idea where that shot came from because it's in the void of darkness. But if I turn on something, because I did have this set up... okay, they are set up properly. Or no, they're not. I gotta make them make the light they make now. And I'm sure once I do, you'll be able to see the glowing dark green light in the darkness. And you can tell everyone what is over that way. Oh, is it not showing you their tokens? That's interesting. Let me see if I can make it more visible.
Or the tokens are just too small.
That's true. That's probably what it is. But you definitely see some green light. Over towards the arrow slits. They have 3 forts cover, though. So, you know, they will have a little bit of difficulty hitting them, but you know something is over that way. And it shot a bunch of magic missiles.
But we'll just yell out, "Guys, we have flaming skulls over there!" And, you know what? Can I see, like, into... I can't see into the room where I'm at, can I?
No, they're not producing enough light to see in there, but you can definitely fire in there. It's just gonna be at, like I said, 3/4 cover, so it's a tough shot to make, but you can certainly try to make it.
Also, Antonius is going deeper into Clover after hearing the Fire Skull mention?
He pats his head.
Aw. That's odd. It doesn't-
Look him up, Bolt.
All right.
Okay. Let's see this. 13.
All right. How about now?
Let me see. Oh, what did you do? Oh, from your position right there. Oh yeah, from that position, now that you're looking directly at them, you can see the flame skulls. It's still 3/4 cover, so they will get that bonus, but you can definitely see the creatures for what they are in the arrow slits.
All right. Is it just the 3 of them?
It is, as far as you can see, just the 3 of them over there.
See, it's a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hang on.
Looks like you're only able to get 2 of them.
You know what? Two's better than 1. We're gonna shatter them.
Okay. And let me just look at... No, you still can't quite see where the target it shot the fireball was, but let's see how they do against Shatter. Right, that's a con save. So 1, 2. 12 and 11 both fail.
Take 12 thunder damage.
All right.
And that's my turn, and Bolt will just turn and look at everybody and just say, "Someone help up Irina." And that's my turn.
I'll also give you... no, I'll just let that be the last word as we go on to Kai.
Getting on it. We'll
And also
run up to Arena. And for my action, I will give her 15 lay on hands. And I will use 1 charge of my unicorn horn to give a little bit of extra.
All right.
Oh, almost maxed.
Nice. So what is that total healing for?
18.
Okay. Did use that.
And then I'll... Let's see, how much did I move? 20 feet? I'll just say I will move over here for my remainder. Or, you know what, I'll just stay near Raoul so he doesn't get hurt in Arena.
Okay, that will be Quinby next. Let's see. What does Quinby want to do? He's probably going to join Bolt on the stairs if he can. He'll stand like right here. And now that he has a better shot of those flame skulls, he is going to try and help Bolt out with taking him down. Let's see. Definitely can't reach him with that, but what he can reach them with is Guiding Bolt. If he manages to connect a shot to one of them, he's going to shoot for them. You know what? He's going to twin cast and shoot the 2 that Bolt shot, because that just makes the most sense. Okay, so the second one doesn't hit, but the first one definitely hits. And he's going to go at level 1, so it's going to take 11 radiant damage, and whoever targets that one has advantage on their shot. And that will be Quimby, bringing us to Evie.
Okay. Just going to try to spread out.
Oh wait, did I never roll Quimby because he was in the fireball? I forgot to put his damage down. Whoops. He saved though, so it was half of that. So it was 12. He takes 12 damage, so he's looking really rough as well.
So she'll move maybe like right there. Sorry, Roll20 is being really slow for me right now.
No worries.
And I'll just leave it at that for right now.
Alright. Okay, that will bring us to Clover.
Clover is going to use lay on hands on Antonius for 10. So, yelling, you heal for 10.
Yep.
And Clover's going to set you down for a second. I hate AoE spells. And she's just going to start walking forward. 1, 2, 18, 20, 25. And then bonus action, I am going to use Eye for Detail.
What is that?
Creature object to make intelligent. Creature object make an investigation check to uncover deciphered clues. Okay. Let me look.
I'm looking for the one that shot the fireball.
All right. So roll. Let's see. It's to spot a hidden creature or object. So that'd probably be the perception one. So roll perception. 9.
I will use inspiration for that.
Okay.
Better.
So with 19, unfortunately with the light you have, it is difficult to see, but you know for sure, based on the trajectory of the fireball, and just using knowledge, that wherever you got fired from, it was in the darkness over here. Well, there it is. So I will ping that again. In the darkness, dead ahead. But based on the angle of the fireball...
The fireball's over there.
Also say, with the 19, based on the angle that the fireball shot at you, it looks like it's a target that's either slightly higher than where you are, or the position they're in is angled. And I'll let you take a knowledge, or a just flat intelligence check on this one.
Six.
Well, with a 6, you won't be able to make any connections other than that. You just know that the target is, in fact, in a high position where it can see the balcony, and it cast a fireball at you.
Wherever fire the fireball is coming from that direction from a high position.
With that knowledge, I'll let anyone who wants to on their turn make an intelligence check. But you also have an action if you'd like to take it, and there is still a bunch of flaming skulls that you can see and easily target.
No, lay on hands to action, actually.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
I forgot lay on hands is an action, so that will bring us to Kardec.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna stop real quick. Are you okay? To Antonius.
This is far from a Piece of piss.
You know, that's fair. Just stay alive. I don't want you to die. 4 and 5. Do I see any? Okay, do I see anybody? I don't see anybody but my allies, right?
You can see the arrow slits, and it's a little difficult, but you can see light being produced from them, so you know there's something there. And there's additional light from this center one here. Above game, that's the one that got guiding bolted, so you'd have an advantage on shooting that one.
Alright. Well, I get advantage. You're not gonna tell me twice. Fire 1.
That won't do it.
11.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
Fire 2. That's a 22.
It's only advantage on the first one, I believe, after you make the attack, correct? With guiding
Oh,
bolt?
damn it.
So, yeah, that would be an 8, unfortunately.
Alright. That's my turn.
Right, Raoul.
Okay. Raoul's very, very angry.
Oh,
He's just going to shout out to the...
did you want to make that intelligence check at the top of the round? I forgot to bring that up with Daluna's turn as well. Or are you too angry, you think?
First.
That's fair.
Kardak, do you want to roll the intelligence check?
Daluna?
What?
So, I said earlier that with the information that Clover got you, you can make an intelligence check if you'd like to try and figure something out about the situation you're in.
Why the fuck not?
Okay.
15.
With a 15, you realize if this target is at a higher point, it's possible that they can only see the balcony. So if you get downstairs, it's possible they're not going to be able to shoot you guys anymore. The flaming skulls will still be an issue, but that's one less thing to deal with. And you'll have to find a way to get to wherever that individual is. But that's a later you problem.
Can I pass that along, or would they be able to hear me from that?
Oh, absolutely, you can pass that along to everyone.
Get lower. They're aiming from up top. They'll won't be able to see us up there or down there.
Okay, now Raoul, you can take your turn.
Alright. Raoul is very, very angry. He is upset. Just basically gonna be shot into the darkness. We just come in here to walk. We walk in here, trying to find out some information, and you come and just attack us. If that's how you want to do it, then I'm going to rip your head off. Whether or not you're a god, I'm coming for you.
Hubris comes before the fall. The darkness echoes back at you.
Isn't that pride?
There's a pause for a moment. It's basically the same thing.
How high up is this railing?
Let's see. If you were to jump straight down, you'd probably take falling damage. 20-foot wide balcony, railings overlooking, vaulted ceilings are 30 feet above. Doesn't say exactly how high it is, but I'm gonna say it's at least 30 feet down. Or no, wait, if it mentions the staircases, I could probably use that. Black staircases, balcony 30... Oh no, I was right exactly. They descend 30 feet to the temple floor. So yeah, from balcony to the floor, 30 feet.
Wait. Let's see. Before I do my movement and everything, I'll just shout. I'll shout back in Infernal this time. It's your funeral then. Let's go. Let's see. Gotta head downstairs, so I was gonna go 10 feet, pick up Irina and dash, and we're gonna try to run down the stairs.
You know what? I would say she's still mad at you, but in this life or death scenario, I don't think she's gonna fight you on this. You can grab her.
No. I want to die.
I'm still mad at you, and I'm going to let myself die just to spite you. I don't think she's that vindictive. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Alright. And this should be the rest of my movement if I'm dragging her with me. It's good. I'm pulling a Twilight Princess where she's just on my back and I'm running on all fours.
Alright, I will have to move you to the lower map eventually, but let me see. You still can't quite see where the attack is coming from. But that is it for your turn, or is there something else you'd like to do?
Would picking up and carrying her make me move at half speed?
Yes, it would.
10, so that's 70, so I have 35 from that spot, so I'm just going to measure. Okay, yeah, I measured to the right spot.
Okay.
Bonus action bulking up, and that's the end of my turn.
Right, and thus comes
I don't know
the
if the
god.
I don't care this darkness shouted like carried it that I counted at it infernal though.
It
Hey,
responds
Zigbar.
to you in Infernal. So you also have made your choice. And this time a bolt of lightning shoots out at Raoul. And let's see, it's going to hit him, Irina. Can probably hit bolts. Let's see, that'd be 3 people. So, yep. So I'm going to just show you what this spell is. Once he gets that.
Probably should have taunted him, but it's okay.
So that would
Not when
be
you're holding your
DC
girlfriend.
17 and 48 lightning damage if you fail. Chain lightning!
Oh. Hey! I'm only taking half of that.
Alright, only 24 damage to bolt.
Alright, let me roll.
She doesn't get my bonus. I don't think it would have helped.
Yeah.
So
There's the even half damage it would knock her out.
yeah, it is
I'm
a
gonna use
very
my
high-level
inspiration to-
spell. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna use my inspiration to try to save. It was fate, so so we're both just taking the damage.
All right, Irina is down again, limp on your back.
Almost double her max HP, but that's fine.
All right, I need to move the flame skulls where they actually go because they had 21 as well, and I just have to see which one would go first. Versus Eastmarks. Yeah, they would go first. Oh, look at that, the antagonists go together. Alright,
Lovely.
so is that it for your turn?
I mean, that's the enemy's turn.
Right, that is the enemy's turn, you're right, my mistake. So now the Flaming Skulls, let's see, they were hit by Bolt. Bolt looks like he's close to falling, so they're probably going to at least target him a little bit. And they all used that, so they each lost 1. I'm going to have to, since I only have 1 sheet, I'm going to just have to do mental math here. And let's see, from their position... You're further down, though, but I don't know the exact... Although, I'm pretty sure that spell has... 120 feet to... No, 150 feet if I wanted to do that, so... You know what? I'm gonna be nice and leave this to the dice gods. Bolt or Raoul, high or low?
Go low.
I rolled a 10. They will not use Fireball at this moment.
Okay.
However, Magic Missile.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, so that's 2, 4, and 1. Probably going to go for the people that are near down first. So that'd be 3 from the first one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. and that would make 8. So Bolts takes 8 damage from that magic missile, and Quimby takes
Yeah, I'm down.
the remainder. So only 2. Right, the other Flaming Skulls notice that Evie is close by, but there isn't much she can do to them. But she still needs to go down, so the other 2 are going to take their time to focus on Evie. Let's see. Or will they take... No, I'll let Kai decide this one. High or low?
Low.
Alright, that's still technically in the low threshold with 48, so they will continue with the magic missile barrage on Evie. So 1 and 2. Alright, so she's going to take 22 damage from all those magic missiles. And that would bring us to Ismark, who's going to take the dash action to get 45, 50, 55, 60. Get downstairs properly. And now that I know that he is there, I need to move his token onto there on the next map. So it'd be... Let me see. So it's like roughly... That's the base of the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away. Got you. And then... Let's look for his token. I'm on the lower level right now. Oh, it is the same size. I mean, that makes sense. So 5, 10, 15. He's right there. And given that you would have technically a light source down here, he mentions a little further north, there is a statue that looks... He can't see much of its details, he's just seeing like an arm, given the current light sources you have and how close it is. So, whoever's attacking you, probably somewhere in or around the statue. Right, and now to Lily, who will also make her mad dash. She can move like 80 feet. And let's see, that would be from there to, so 30 feet away from the staircase. And, okay. That would bring us to Antonius. Paste.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, did I hit too many? I did hit too many. Let's do that. Actually, let me...
So I am going to cunning action and also run and dash.
That's fair. Oh, wait. Actually, now that I remembered, I just realized your dancing lights were out there and I didn't move them to, like, the lower level. So it would have also granted some lighting for him. So from his position on the ground, he would be able to describe it in better detail, but that's... Actually, would he? The mapping is a bit weird. We're just going to assume that he can't at this moment, and feel free to make your dash.
So So I moved over here.
Okie doke.
I'm moving the dancing lights a little bit further.
Okie doke.
They're zigzagging a little bit.
Okay. And with that, you can now finally see the statue, so allow me to describe it for you. 4 black marble columns support the vaulted ceiling of the temple, at the north end of which stands a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is a void of utter blackness. You see no creature around the statue. Is it the statue itself that's casting the spells? Unclear.
So this means I still have a bonus action, right?
I believe it's your bonus action if you used your cutting action to dash, so you still have an action. And you know what? I'll also give this to you. Once again, you hear ringing in your minds. I see a faceless god. He awaits you at the end of a long and winding road, deep in the mountains. Do with that information what you will.
So, moving dancing lights is a bonus action, so you can't bonus action dash and dancing lights bonus action, so.
So that means my turn's over.
Can you use a bonus action as an action? I forget if that's a rule.
I do not think so.
No.
Oh.
I mean, you can still dash as your action and then bonus
Yeah, you could dash
like,
as your action and then bonus action move the lights.
Yeah.
But you
okay,
can't
we'll
one or
say-
the other.
We'll
as
say
a
we
bonus
did that
action.
way.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
So that means I'm done. I can't use bardic inspiration on anyone.
Right.
Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And Irina needs to make a death save.
Do you want to roll that in sacred, or should I just roll it out here?
You can just roll it. Where's your... I'm only seeing 3 lights. Where's the 4th light?
1 success.
Alright.
past the little door over here.
Oh, okay, so you... I see. Okay, so then that's fine where it is. Okay, and I guess I could describe the room that's in that hallway for anyone that can see it, but a bit more pressing matters at the moment. Right, well, it is Izzy's turn, and she would look that way as she's going to be running down the stairs, so fuck it, why not? Number 6. Ah, here we are. The room is featureless except for a rough-edged 10-foot diameter circular hole in the floor to the east, and she can kind of make out empty torch sconces. With the light that's in there, she can't see any other details of the room, so if it matters to anyone, she'll make note of that, and then dash action, try to get down the motherfucking stairs. And that'll put her right at the base of the staircase. Bolt?
One success.
Alright. Kai.
Oh god, I hate this fucking place. I will move up to Bolt. And I will cast Cure Wounds.
Alright.
Heal for 12. Please don't die.
I'm trying not to.
And I will use my remaining speed to move. Roll 20, please. Okay, roll 20 is being a absolute bastard right now. So,
Alright.
I'm just gonna move right here.
Okay, I mean, if you can possibly, you can ping where you were going to move, and I can move you rest of the way.
Let's see, where was I? I was right here.
Yeah.
So 20, 25, 30. Yeah, right next to Ragul.
Okay. Alright. And that would bring us to Quinby, who's looking real rough. Two can play at that game! And he's going to raise his hand, and he is going to cast Magic Missile at the centermost one. Because it can't miss. Let's see. And you know what? He's... Oh, yours isn't done like the others. Okay, fine. 2, 3. He's gonna cast it at second level, considering. Let's see how much that did to the Flaming Skull he targeted already with the 3, 5, 4, 8. And then an additional 4 minus 4. And that's only 3 missiles. He casts it at second level, so he gets 1 more, I think? Or is
Yes.
Okay, so Magic Missile. Only 2.
14 damage, though.
True. Well, you did some decent work in there. Alright, and let's see. He was, like, behind you, so that was 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30. And you know what? I think he's going to use one of his bonus actions. I can't really see you or anything, but I can tell you're a real shit shot, and you're never gonna hit anybody. And that is his taunt.
Quimby, no.
Well, hey, they have disadvantage hitting anyone other than him, so that has a bonus, or that has benefits, but that's only if they fail the taunt, I suppose. So let's see, that is... what kind of saving throw is it? Wisdom. Flame Skull, Wisdom... You can't see, but you get the feeling that one is pissed. And looking directly at Quinby. I don't know if any of you saw, like, one of the Futurama movies, The Spotted, or the Tasmanian guys. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? This is basically Quinby
He's like,
now.
He's like, you can't hit me. The Flame Skull pulls out the sniper rifle.
He can't hit me, right? That will bring us to Evie.
Yeah. She will move down the steps. And I don't assume I can get to these guys, right?
No, they're up above you from the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, gotcha. Then I will just continue my movement. What the heck is that?
What is what?
Oh, I don't want to learn about Google Lens.
Alright.
Let's just move right next to Lily.
Just playing on the sitcom bit. Go to commercial break. This program is brought to you by Google Lens.
So right next to Lily, so like right there?
Yeah, I moved her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Zoop. Okay. Copy, and I will grab her to put her on the lower level, so once we get down there we can move her Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, and that'll bring us to Clover.
So I can see this one right here, right? Where I'm at.
Yes, you can.
I pull out my longbow, and I'm going to shoot it.
Fair enough.
Does a 14 hit?
No, because of the cover, that will miss.
Okay.
Damn that cover.
And then with that, I am going to cunning action dash.
Fair.
Oh, we got another rogue.
And I can get to the bottom stairs.
Alright. Yoop. Let me grab your token and bring you to the bottom. It's like right at the bottom of the stairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, also, as you passed, Noda necromantic magic from the flaming skulls.
Gotcha. Actually, that reminds me, I had to do a concentration check because I did get hit with a fireball.
Oh, yeah. Does detect magic...
Technically, mine went down because I got taken out.
Yeah, it went down.
So let's get rid of your aura for the time being. Zoop. Okay, and let's take down your aura as well. Zoop.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Alright, and if that's all, that will bring us to Kardec.
Alright, since I just measured it, he's gonna go right here. Do I still have eyes on any? Do I have eyes on the this thing right here?
Oh, yeah, with the light now you can see the statue as it is clearly...
Can I guess that's what's targeting everything?
Yeah, you can figure that it's definitely coming from the statue, but you don't know if there's like somehow a creature in that darkness that's swimming around the faceless void, or if it's the statue itself proper that is, in fact, shooting everybody. So I realized you couldn't see the health bars on the skulls, so I'm fixing that.
Well, I can't see the skulls. I can see that. So he's pissed off that he did see one of his friends almost die. So level 3 shatter right on that statue.
Okay, interesting. Let's see, it is a structure. What are the...
So to have disadvantage.
Okay. I'm just gonna allow it to take that damage and give it a threshold of 15. It doesn't have actual stats, but you hear as like the sound of the shatter goes off, you hear just like the Goddess Secret's voice. Oh fuck! I
Aim for the statue!
think it's hold. Uh-oh. Is this thing still on? No, that was in character. You heard the voice, uh-oh. Like, it's not the same voice as the God of Secrets from before. It's a different voice that went, uh-oh.
Oh, so you're Wizard of Ozing this.
Maybe.
It seems like it's a Wizard of Oz situation.
Perhaps.
Except this wizard has a lot of powerful spells as well.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I'm gonna burn that curtain.
I am the God.
I am the God of Secrets.
He's gonna try and keep us cool down. I am the God of Secrets, and if you value your lives, you will leave this place immediately.
And if you value yours, you're gonna stop attacking us. Because either way, one of us is gonna die. I am in no mood right now.
Raul.
Can I roll intimidation?
You can.
Go on, Kardak.
No,
Where are you?
roll.
Well, +7 to this, so this is gonna be really funny. But yep, that's 16.
All right, and let me see what he rolled on. Yeah, he beats that. With his bonus, he rolled a 20.
Well, that's not fair. He's a bonus. He should have gone with this basic intimidation because I mean, he just attacked his mic.
Argue disadvantage.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm arguing disadvantage with the fact that, like, anybody who's in the party has never heard Kardak this angry before.
I don't know you.
The thing is, I know what this guy is capable of, so part of me's thinking he might not consider it a threat to give him disadvantage. He might
I was just
think he's
thinking
got
more along
this.
the lines of, like, we obviously know he's playing things up.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna grow and just tackle the statue.
It's a 40-foot statue, but when you get down there, you might notice stuff about it. Actually, you know what I could do? Now that I think about it, let me go to the lower really quick. I'm gonna put y'all on the stairs properly. I think that's about where you are. No, not there. Let's put you, like, right... Yeah, that seems right. And if I grab your vision from here... you wouldn't be able to see from this angle. Noted. Okay, and then for our other people that are on the stairs, I will just grab them really quick so I can move them to the lower screen. We have most of our party members on the bottom now. And let's see, paste. Move you there. And you were like right there. Yeah. Okay. Raul, it is your turn.
Alright, action. I'm gonna use a healing potion to try to heal Irina.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 2d4 plus 4. So she heals for 7.
Hmm.
7. Alright, so she's up. Gonna move our 20 feet down the steps.
Alright.
Is it a bonus action defeat to somebody else, or is it an action?
Action.
It is an action, yeah. Bonus action for yourself, action for another.
And I'm going to speak to this dark goddess secrets. Alright, we heard what was going on there. Can we just talk? We've been told by Madame Ava to meet a faceless god in the mountains. Are you willing to talk? And to add on to the end of that, Raoul will say in Infernal, if it sweetens up the deal, you have the souls of Sergei and Tatiana here.
You
Hmm.
wait. You're just telling that to.
Wait, you speak
Is
Infernal?
this guy? Is this? Yeah, Raoul can speak Infernal.
No, Antonio.
No, this is me above
Oh.
game. You're telling that to a
Yelling.
potential enemy.
Yelling. You have no reason to talk. We spent two whole sessions where Antonio's throwing himself at the enemy. But
That's fair.
I'm hoping this will at least get us to talk and stop the fighting.
Okay.
That's the hope.
Antonius, in my defense, Antonius is not one of the main characters in this campaign.
You are a main character.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
We're all main characters.
Comparatively.
No, you're a main character. Your story matters as much as everyone.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So, Draco,
So,
do those words.
to that information, there's a long pause. You're not sure if he's thinking about your words or what's going on. but... If you wish to speak to the God of Secrets, stand in front of the statue, and we will communicate. But whatever you do not go near the back. Just the front. I can't really...
Kai's just looking over at Clover.
Clover just nods.
Antonius is like, have I heard this in some tome somewhere? Or
Can you get the
scroll?
skulls Can you get the skulls to stop attacking too? We just need to talk.
Stand down, flame skulls. So decrees the God of Secrets. All right, he rolled plus. Okay, it's pretty decent. 2, 3, 4.
I can't believe we're entertaining this.
8, 22.
Listen, it's working.
No, that was in character.
So, can we all go or say combat is over and we can just go to the front and talk?
13. And all right, you're not sure because you can't properly see them, but you think that the flame skulls might have stood down. And I will keep the turn order for the time. Actually, no. I'll keep it for the time being if combat starts up for whatever reason. But I will allow you all to move directly in front of the statue, like right around this region.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We just need to talk. It's fine. We're going to just reevaluate.
Draco, will you allow me to do Divine Sense when we walk up here?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Who's looking the most hurt?
Quinby has 4 in health. And, yes?
Can I stealth?
Yes, actually, I will allow that.
Quinby can heal for 6.
Plus 6. Yeah, he's looking a bit better.
19.
Right? And given...
And Irina's healing herself for 11.
So we should probably look at his...
And me as Beryl I have one last 40 for us, so I'm going to use that on myself.
Alright. Okay.
I also have another 2d4 plus 4,
Right, so
I'm gonna use that. 2d4 plus 2.
I will say before... Well, actually, let me move the others along into here. Before Clover
That's
moves too far... Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess you could move Dancing Light into that arrow slit up there, but... let me see... Okay, so that's where you moved everything.
Yeah, through the arrow slit.
Okay. So, I will grab the description, and I'll move you guys to the lower level in just a moment. Okay, so I have that. We've already just done the statue. And...
I wish I had advantage.
Okay. Alright, and now we're going to grab all of you and put you on the lower level where you're supposed to be. And then whatever Clover does is up to Clover. And paste you all there. Actually, I think I didn't quite put you in the right position because Clover's like in that position, I think. Move you all over like to roughly
Bolt
here.
heal for 5 as well.
Okay. And I will change the music back.
see, 60 feet.
And let's move to the lower level, where you have a much better view of the God of Secrets. Oh,
Just
I'm gonna get rid of some of these lights that I have down here because they don't exist over here, because they're in the slits. And it's gonna be
Yeah.
a little difficult to do that, because it's producing light outwards, but you're on the bottom floor.
okay.
And then I have...
Just
where are
let
the
me-
other lights?
There was
Whoops.
one around here,
Okay.
Just
which
let
I'll
me.
probably move over here.
What,
Just
one
let me
more
know
time?
if I have to make another stealth check.
There we go.
Okay. So...
That's the red circle's my divine sense.
why can't I seem to find your other... oh, right. I think I only moved 2, because that's all that was there at the moment. So let me grab your dancing lights so I can give you where they actually
There was
are.
one.
Give me just
There was
a
one
sec.
over here. There was one over here.
Hold on. Okay, now I'm on the map. So you have one, like, right in this area, and then one over,
Yeah.
like, near there. And I imagine you're also moving them down with you. I will allow you to move the lights where you see fit. And, Kai,
Yeah. And
At
then the
the-
other two are above.
what is the radius of Divine Sense? 60 feet, right?
Yeah, I put up the red circle to show you.
In the head of the statue, you detect a fiend.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move this light over here.
Just kind of leaned over to Real, just quietly just says, "Yeah, that's not a god. That's a fiend."
I can tell because he was able to understand my infernal language. That's how we were able to parlay. I asked it something in infernal if we could just talk.
The voice from the
Wish I knew you
statue
could
will
speak that
boom.
earlier.
He hasn't heard your discussions, but I speak many languages. So if you need me to, I can speak in whatever language you like. What have you come here for?
Speaking Leonin.
Speaks in Sylvan.
He responds.
Speaks in Draconic.
Because I know nobody's gonna learn Leonin.
Speaks in
Speaks in wing-
Dwarvish.
He,
Speaks in wingdings.
Oh, I know Dwarvish.
he responds in kind to whatever you say in your languages of choice in that language. He does seem to know every single language.
Bullshit. No one knows Leonin but Leonins.
And
I'm
yet I
surprised he knows-
do. Nothing is kept secret from the God of Secrets.
I'm surprised he knows
Draco.
this language.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I think I know what that means in terms of he can know all languages?
Is this
don't
borrowed
think it would
knowledge?
work,
No,
but
tongues probably.
you
tongues.
could try an Arcana check. Clover, since you're back there, let me just check something really quick. If you'd like to make a perception check, you most certainly can.
Maybe this guy can just read minds so he knows what languages we're speaking.
11.
I should do that one for the perception check as well. For detail.
Someone speaking thieves can't.
Does it give you advantage, or
Oh,
is
wait,
it
I know that.
just...
I
it's a
know that.
bonus action,
Yeah.
got it. So with an 11, you do know that there are spells that can allow people to understand languages, but you're not sure if this is being used or not. With a 15, you do not see anything on the back of the statue. However, I will allow you to do more perception checks as the conversation moves on if you want to keep looking.
Mm-hmm.
Are we testing thieves can't?
I mean, you could speak
No,
in
that was a
Thieves'
joke.
Cant, but you don't have
You
to.
could, technically.
You give him a simple greeting in Thieves' Cant, and he gives one back.
Okay.
He says skibbity back to you too.
How goes the gloomy stroll?
Miskibity?
Skibbity Ohio
I
is
refuse
whatever
Oh,
to.
wow.
it's-
I refuse to make that be a chant.
I'm gonna do an Arcana as well, just for the.
Ah, yes,
sake
I
of
too enjoy the Fortnite.
That's pretty
Clover
good.
slowly
Why?
pokes her head from behind the statue. Look at all you look at with the what the fuck look.
Right. With an 18 in Arcana, you know of the spell Tongues allows someone to speak all languages that they need to without actively knowing the language. It's unclear if he is using that spell right now or he just has enough intelligence to learn every single language. But you get the idea that this could be a person using tongues, a really smart person, which likely means this is a wizard of some kind. It seems to be the most logical
You
conclusion to come
bloody
to.
bludger.
Alright, I can speak all languages. I still have no idea what the fuck the Tabaxi just said.
I am all knowing, but I am.
I don't know this.
The accent is
I-
a little too strong. You
I know
bloody
all
bludger.
secrets, but damn, that accent.
Lazy
The
person.
one language
I know
the
exactly
God of
what you said,
Secrets,
but could you?
Australian.
I know exactly what you say, but could you translate for everyone else in the room?
Lazy person.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
So, what can I do for you?
Raoul, speak up. We were brought here because of Madame Ava. Have you heard of her?
Yes, I have heard of the old Vistani woman who, with
told
her tribe of Vistani, is by Sir Falls. The Sir Pool encampment, I believe.
Alright, then I will tell you what she has told us. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. The Hooded One. We see a faceless god. He awaits for you at the end of a long and winding road deep in the mountains.
I am indeed the god you seek. However, many years ago, the devil had entered a pact with me. I am not to allow any sort of artifact that could hurt him to leave this place. Also, I'll say this above game as well. Clover, there is a door back there in the wall. All you need to do is pull it and slide it out. You can do that without making any noise.
I will slowly do that.
Does anyone else have any questions to provide Clover the distraction?
Why did you attack us?
It is my duty, as the god of secrets, to protect this area from anyone who would use the secrets within to cause great harm. The dark vestiges
Great harm
that
to
are
who?
found here are a great threat to anyone.
Oh.
Draco?
Okay, and
Do
yes,
you get out?
can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Oh.
Hello,
I think he cut out.
Yeah.
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now
No,
we can
okay.
hear you.
All right.
Well,
so
did you ever think
he
about
said
this?
that,
What if we didn't come in here?
If you didn't come in here, then there would be no issue. Also, for Clover in the back, there is a staircase that leads up, you imagine, to the head of this structure.
No, I was gonna say, what if we didn't come in here to hurt the devil?
I will stealthily make my way up.
All right. Well, it does not matter. I must protect these lands from anyone who would try to use the gods, the vestiges, to their own devices. You eventually make your way up
What
the
if we're just
stairs,
here to?
and you see a room of...
What if
Sorry.
I was gonna say, like,
Uh,
real quick, he's gonna jump. What if we're just here to meet our vestiges or our patrons because these gods spoke to us?
Right. Before I answer that, I will tell Clover, you climb up the stairs and the room is pitch black. But as the God of Secrets responds, you hear him directly in front of you. Not like immediately to the point where he's like exactly 5 feet from you, but directly ahead of you, about, let's see, about 50 feet away. You hear his voice
50.
as he says, 50. The head of the statue, this is a very big statue. Actually, it should be 30, I'm sorry. But I have you at the one end of it, and it is a 30, oh, wait, it should have been a 30 diameter, I think, not a... So it's 30 feet. My mistake. I think I may have made the circle that I was trying to make a little too big. I basically had you on the basic battle map where I drew the thing up. Dang it.
She will walk 30 feet
Jeez.
forward, silently using her foot to make sure that she stops right behind him. Do you want me to do another stealth check?
Yes.
22.
Okay, with his passive perception, he is currently occupied. And I'm going to take you all over to my random battle map I made. So we have the window that is actively being used that I made. It's currently a black sphere because there is darkness cast in this area. Inside the head and around the face above game. So you wouldn't be able to properly see. Even with dark vision.
Should we move ourselves?
Okay. I have you basically where you would be, but to properly fit the positions that you were in on the other map, because I just sort of grabbed and dropped you here.
And
Yeah,
I
was over here.
will also want to use shape change to change the color of my skin and my hair to match the same color of the darkness, so she matches the blackness.
Interesting.
Because her clothes are already black, so
pitch
she's just
black
going
in
straight
this
black figure.
Pulling a Randall from Monsters Inc.
Yes, full camouflage.
Or just being full goth.
Oh no, she's gonna play like she said if she gets seen act like a shadow.
She has the active camo from MGS4.
Her eyes will be black too.
So... Okay. And I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked. What was the question again that you posed to him? So I can answer that now that we've moved Clover up?
I think Karnak was asking, like, what if we wanted to meet the patrons?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Ah. Oh dear. That means that the bonds are weakening. If they could reach out to individuals, This is troubling news indeed. They are supposed to be prisoners here. They should not be able to reach out. It's been some time since the temple was properly maintained, so it does make a sort of sense. Woe upon ye, who have made a deal with dark gods, for you have chosen to damn yourselves.
Is there a way to break these deals?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to really do. That's what I'm trying to do, at least.
If you go to where your gods are, you would be able to contact them and break off your deal. It is a mutual deal after all.
Can you
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, then will you allow us to safely walk to these prospective patrons so we can separate our deals from them?
He's going to roll insight on you. Let's see. He does have that. And are you being genuine, or are you trying to pull a fast one on him?
Raul is being genuine in this moment.
Okay. Roll a
16.
persuasion then. Ignore what it says it is. I should not have rolled it from there. I will hide it after the fact.
11. So, even though the persuasion isn't well, if this thing could see like into Raul's eyes and just get a glimpse, it's like he's seen Raul's seen what happened with Zio. That it didn't seem like much good really happened, and just genuinely from like how things have been, just having second doubts we don't need this. So it's genuine, just saying
How can I be sure you won't give in to temptation? Clover, if you'd like to make an attack roll, you certainly could.
Yep.
Put him in a chokehold.
throw this guy down the stairs.
And you would have advantage, I believe, being a rogue, and he isn't aware of your presence, so...
Nuke him.
Yeah,
Oh,
20.
God.
Oh my god.
roll
Stack
damage.
everything.
And so that's going to be sneak attack. That's also going to add a divine smite on top of that.
That's also going to be crit, so double damage.
And he said this thing was a fiend,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it is.
You get,
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
get
Divine
Indeed,
so you
yes.
get, you get an extra 2d8 because it's a fiend. So roll an extra 2d8.
I thought that was only undead.
No, it was also fiends.
Fiends and undead.
Oh, alright.
Oh, so 2 more 2d8s?
Yeah,
Four.
yeah. Roll an extra 2d8.
So that's minus 45.
Ooh!
Minus 9. And as he's making this speech, that how can I be so sure that you won't try to double down your fuck? And is that a reaction to do? Let's see.
No, it's a reaction to say, oh,
No,
fuck.
that would be an action. Well, that is, but I'm for this particular thing. I think he would use basically an action to you watch as something appears directly in front of you. And you hear like a sort of pop, Clover, as you imagine whoever was in there is not in there anymore. Also, I can reveal what's inside here, which isn't much, because hitting him, I'm going to say, just for sake of ease, broke his concentration on darkness.
It's just a basic bedroom. Like this guy's never left this room.
Zoop. So I didn't draw anything in here, but I can describe basically what is inside the head before we get to the Foxman that has just teleported down below. The interior of the head hides. With the darkness dispelled, I will mention you all see a human-like face on the statue now that it's not there. There does seem to be like a sort of bedroom here, a place to sit and read? That's weird. It was just really dark in here. How would he possibly be able to read? There does appear to be... where is... There it is. You see a book lying on the ground in front of you. And I believe I have a handout for the book. Handout. Let me see if I can find it. It's not a text handout.
It's a romance novel.
He's reading Twilight.
Not exactly.
Oh no, the Book of Gate.
There it is.
Gate
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
reading
this'll
a
work.
brochure for the gay station.
You see this book on the floor
Ah,
with the symbol,
I
well,
take
you
it.
wouldn't know, but the symbol of Strahd von Zarovich on its front. It is locked. Well, actually,
we did
let
it.
me make sure on this one. Ancient work, penned by Strahd. Steel hinges fastening, parchment. Okay, I'm gonna say just for sake of ease, it does have a lock on the side, but it does seem to be busted open at the moment. So whoever had this last bust that lock. Now, for all of you downstairs, you see a foxman who has gold-rimmed spectacles with rose-colored glasses. He's wearing a patchwork robe that seems to have, like, all sorts of different objects on it. It's very weird. As he appears in front of you, he just sort of makes a mad dash to get out of there, but he used an action to teleport, so he can only move 30 feet. So
Jump him.
First, we're going to go back to the...
Initiation.
Jake, I have a question. Do I see what he was using to
Yes.
talk to everybody?
Yeah, there's like a little stick that's positioned in front of where the eyes, and you can see down to where he was seeing. He doesn't have a very good view to hit anyone downstairs, so he actually couldn't see any of you at that moment while he was talking to you, but he can project. There's this weird
Can I
stick
say-
object that he was talking.
Can't talk it to the stick.
So
You
I'm gonna
can.
say real quick, as soon
And
as
I'm
he
gonna
appeared
switch us
down
back
there,
to the actual...
We form a circle around him.
well,
Yeah.
see, the thing that I was gonna say is that the instant that he
Well-
came down, Karnak immediately had his bow drawn, and he's like, "Yep, nope, you're not moving."
You're also getting blinded.
I think we gotta roll initiative again.
Hang
Well,
on.
hold on.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, you're way too prepared, so we will re-roll initiative. Because as soon as he appeared, you weren't expecting a guy to appear in front of you. So
Yeah,
we'll
talking
do
to
a
the-
re-roll on
yeah, talking-
initiative.
Can't talk it to the
Well-
mic.
I will allow you to talk into the mic. Yes.
Clover says to the mic, "You anchor the god of knowledge and secrets. You will die now."
Get your ass down here!
Some of us are ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So the statue is
Antonius,
40
bring his
feet,
balls.
so Clover, you're definitely gonna have to dash. Since you went to the
You said
front
there are-
where he was, that would be like, whoops, wrong measure stick. We're gonna just do that. So it'd be like 30 feet to get to where the stairs are, and then an additional 30 to get down. So you'll have to dash to get all the way out of the statue.
Question: You say he was seeing through the
And,
eyes, right?
mhm.
Were the eyes like windows?
They're like, yeah, pretty much. You can see through them very easily. Let me see. They're 2 foot wide eye holes.
2 foot eye holes.
Which provide a view of the South Temple. Yeah. And let's see. Gotta grab our NPCs again so that we can roll them in. And that was Eastmark, Ease. And Quinby. And Lily. I think that was everyone?
I think you overwrit some of their initiatives, because Eastmark also got a 21. East got 11, Eastmark got a 21.
Oh, well, we were... Come off. Oh yeah, Eastmark got 21, that's weird. I'm gonna just put it in properly. So 21 for Eastmark. East was 11. Oh, wait, I think I see what happened. Oh, we got a lot of 21s in here, apparently. I must have accidentally clicked the wrong token. So East was 11. Enter. So who did I mess up?
That should be everyone. And I think Antonius has a higher dex than the other NPCs, so they go in front of all the 21s.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely. And then there we are. Now we have to see if the Arcanoloth... No, it probably doesn't. Clover's dex is probably significantly higher than its, now that I'm looking at it.
Yep, 19.
So Clover would go first. Yeah, so he only has like a +1, I think? Alright, I think I got everyone.
Fuck him up!
And let's do. And Eastmark. What's Irina's dex?
Initiation.
+1. They both have a +1.
Okay, so Eastmark and Irina have the exact same dex. So do we want to just do a quick roll-off? 20, see who goes first, or you want to just say who was go first among them?
I say this is fine, just how you have it.
Alright. Okay, and we swap them around. You know, there's a funny thing that this guy can do, but I don't want to bring it up because who knows if he will live through this or not.
Here's hope.
Okay, but Bolt, you're at the top of the order. This
So,
question suddenly appeared.
Would it be an action or a bonus action to just take an item from somebody?
I believe that it's... I think it's an action, because I think there's a rogue that has an ability that makes it a bonus action, if I'm remembering correctly.
I think you're thinking of Thief.
Yeah,
okay.
Rogues have the fast hands.
I had the idea, because I think, Raul, don't you have the manacles?
Yeah, I got some on me.
I was gonna just take the manacles from you and just gang rush this guy and just cuff him. But that's out of the window at this point, so... I'm gonna do the, hang on, I need to see how much this deals. Bolt is going to Ugh, my hair. Bolt is just going to start rushing to this guy, and he's just going to say, surround him, and, gonna run up to this guy, and as he's running up to this guy, you'll see him, with his Tinker tools, basically create, like, a set of, like, defibrillator pads, and just run up to this dude and just be like, clear! And just shove the defibrillator pads into his chest, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
That's an interesting way of using the.
That is a hilarious way to do that.
Gotta shove him into that wall.
And you know what? Screw it. I'll do actually no. I'll do a first level.
Wow.
4 thunder damage.
But the statue also takes that
Alright.
damage.
And
That is true. It is a
Makes a
15 foot.
save.
It is a 15-foot square in front of me.
so you do
Wait,
damage
so
at the base of
Clover?
the statue a little bit. No, Clover's up in the head. She's nowhere near where she could take damage from it.
Yeah,
Unless
just
the
right in
statue
front
were
of
to
me.
fall over, but I don't think 4 damage is going to do that.
So he does take half damage though, so he takes 2 thunder damage.
Okay.
And the statue takes 2 thunder damage.
Like a little
And
shit.
that's turn.
It doesn't seem to affect it. Alright, that will bring us to Antonius.
Antonius moves up here and actually casts blindness deafness.
Okay, and that is...
I'm stealing your sight
Con save.
a con save.
for giving
Okey-doke.
such a fright. I'm stealing your sight.
That is a 17, which I believe beats your save.
Yeah. I keep doing things in the wrong order. Gosh darn it. I should have done unsettling words before doing this.
Well, you know, for next time.
I always say that.
Inspiration, choose a creature you can see. One inspiration die, creature must subtract a number for the next saving throw. So you could do that now and prep him for someone else's saving throw.
Do it,
If
do
you
it,
wanna
do
do
it, do it,
that.
do it, do it, do it.
Well,
do it.
yeah, I'm doing it. I ain't waiting.
So
I might have
roll your-
screwed it up for myself.
So
but,
roll your bardic inspiration.
Should be a D8 at this level.
Is it you are a level 5 bard, so yeah, you have a d8. Okay, so -3 to whatever he rolls for the next saving throw. That is your
I
action
have
and
an
bonus
idea.
action. So, all right.
I just
Brings
used
us
that
to
saving throw.
Smark.
Fucking
Here's
punch
the
him.
sheet. Did I not open it? Here it is. Well, let's see. He has movement. He can move right here.
Did we fight one of these guys in
And
the
now
Dragon
that he is
Odyssey?
in range,
Mm-hmm.
I believe so, yes. Ooh, natural 1. Well, you know what?
Eastmark, no.
It must be done. I'll have to roll it, but before I do, where is my... If it wants to load... there it is.
There it is.
So... he goes to swing his sword, but it's a little too anxious, and his weapon gets tangled up into his armor, and he's gonna need to spend a round to get free from it. Ah, God damn it! Irina!
She's gonna run up. Bonus action, spiritual weapon. Well, a 17.
Okay,
well,
so
19.
where are you summoning
if she's
spiritual
flanking.
weapon?
Probably like
Uh,
right here. Like,
so the
It can
spiritual
occupy the-
weapon would need to be flanking to get the bonus,
then it'll just be 17.
but okay, that does hit. What are we drawing up for your spiritual weapon?
I think it was the same as
I
before. She
forget what we went with originally.
summons a sword of light. And she deals 4 force damage. Yeah, there. It could be the cube.
Alright, and
Cube of light.
there we go. Although I am
And
gonna
as an
have to
action-
probably. Yep. There we go. Group those together. And then.
And as an action, she's gonna try to swing with her scimitar.
And
14.
well, I'm gonna move Eastmark out of the way. The 14 will not hit.
Darn.
Okay. And group that together. I'm just trying to make this sword work. And
It's fine like that.
let's see if I can manage to do what I want. Well, I want to make it a little bit smaller, but I'm trying to like group a bunch of things together so this works. There we go. And then shrink you down to like there. Move that to the front. Move this over here. There we go. And let's group all of that together. So, perfect. And that's my sword. Okay, now let's take that damage off of him. -4. I imagine it would be magical.
Yeah, it's force damage.
Resistance. Oh, wait. Well, I was gonna say, wait, was Clover's magical, but she also Divine Smited, so yes, it was magical. Alright, and that's it for Irina, I believe?
And then
Yep.
Which
does-
brings us to Clover.
Wait, never mind. I'm getting myself confused. We're good.
Jacob, how tall is the statue?
Okay. The statue is 40 feet tall. Yep, 40 feet.
How far am I from the eye of the statue?
You can see just as well as he did from your point where the mic is, but like I said, he couldn't really see directly underneath him where everybody is. He could only really see, and now by extension, you can only really see the balcony and the stairs because of how the head is angled.
No, because what she was going to do is she was going to walk up to the eye itself and look out and look down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With how the head is positioned, you cannot see directly underneath you. Which seems weird why he would have you come this close, but maybe it was to try and sell the bit a bit more. If you want to get out of the statue proper, that's going to have to be a dash action to get out of here. Because it'd be 30 feet to get to the stairs, and then 40 feet down.
You at least have your bonus action dash, right?
True.
Yeah. How much is fall damage again?
Fall damage is 1d6 per 10 feet after 10. But you couldn't really jump out from the statue from here.
Now, if I change my shape,
It's
I
only a
could.
2-foot wide window. I
That's
suppose,
okay.
theoretically. Well, I think with change shape, can you become that small though? Let me see, shape changer.
There is.
Okay.
Yeah, I can adjust my height
As an
and
action
weight.
change your appearance, your voice. You need to make yourself appear as a member of another race. Although none of your game statistics change, you can duplicate the appearance of an individual you've never seen. You must adopt a form that has some basic arrangement of limbs that you have. Your clothes and equipment aren't changed by this trait. Stay in the new form until you use an action. You can change
So
your
can she
size
become
between
Quimby
medium and
sized?
small. I don't know if even Quimby size would fit through a 2-foot window. I mean, he's small, but it's only 2 feet long. Like, realistically, could become Quimby size.
Could she turn into a
Face,
snake?
dice spelled.
No.
2 foot wide. No, that'd be polymorph.
Or wild shape?
Restricted use. And it doesn't mention if they have glass, so I'm gonna just assume they don't. The eyes. Can't see the northern balconies. Areas beneath them, anywhere behind, directly above the statue. Eye holes grant the 3/4 cover. Okay. So... yeah, I don't think you could become small enough to fit through there.
Right. Because my original plan was I was going to stick my head out, look down, and use command. But I am going to cunning action dash my way out then.
Alright. So that'd be 30. And then another... you have 30 feet of movement, right? Just so I'm clarifying how far you're down the stairs.
Yes, I got 30 feet.
So with
movement.
your bonus action dash, that puts you at the bottom of the stairs. Almost. You have like 10 more feet to go, and then you're outside the statue. But I believe that's all of it, unless you want to also action dash, because I think that is a thing you can do. Which would give you an additional 30.
I will do the action dash then to get fully out.
Okay. So that would be 10 feet to get to where I have placed your token now.
Yeah.
And then from there, you can move 20 feet.
15, 20, 25, 30. And as Clover comes around the corner, you all just see her skin and hair and eyes just pitch black.
All right,
And that'll be her
that's it
turn.
for you, which brings us to the Arcanoloth, who looks around at the situation. You know the meme of the guy doing like the peace sign sideways and vanishing? He does exactly that.
Yeah.
Peace sign and vanishes. And if you look around, you notice him exactly 60 feet away on the stairs behind you. And that was his action. He's going to use his movement to run up the stairs. So it'd be 20 feet and then 30.
I should have stayed up there.
Paste. Okay, and that puts him at the top level of the stairs, which would technically be out of your vision because he's